So they say you live purposefully, you love passionately, and you thrive unapologetically. Does this saying ring a bell to you? Who says it? Yeah, so many people use it. There is a reverend who uses it. Live purposefully, love passionately, and thrive unapologetically. This is something I like, all right? Now, why did I insist on that statement? Today, if you know, you know. And something great happened today with AKOTHE's daughter getting married. And I just loved the pose in the video. And the haters are there. You'll never miss them, by the way. When I quickly ran to the comment section after watching this video. And I'll show you before I comment on what people said. So let's go right there and watch whatever happened here.
To my family, for mom, thank you for flying all the way, even though you were sick. I really appreciate you being here. You guys have seen us through so many things, so many papers, so many Kenyan papers, but we're here. We have had a good time with you guys.
All right, so it's about 8 p.m. that is. So guys, it is what it is. So AKOTHE's daughter just got married, and I liked the video pose, and I was like, oh my God, let the blessings fall on them. Now on the comment sections, haters are haters, my friend. Naysayers are naysayers. And they quickly went to the inbox and they were like, oh, may God bless this marriage and let it not be like her mother's. Eh? Unabi. That is what the Nigerians say. Unabi. Huh? Why do you think you have the authority to now begin judging the mother? Do you know without the mother, that girl would not be there? And for your information, if AKOTHE did not go international, then that daughter would not have been married to whoever she's getting married to. Maybe her life would be just a distress. By the way, before you talk about people, sometimes follow up the history. Sometimes I don't want to justify things just because of what the society says or what the society wants. It is not about the society sometimes, it's about you. What choices do you make for your kids? And I don't know, whoever said this, you should go look in the mirror and ask yourself your future and your past. Yeah? Because there is no way you can now actually say you're wishing her well and you're trying to now say that don't be like your mother. In this current time, it's very wrong. Yeah, because I don't think AKOTHE wanted the life she went through and the challenges she's gone through. But if she couldn't keep moving, then she could be stuck. My friend, many people are stuck just because they want to impress the marriage. And there is no future for them. Is that what you wanted for her? And do you think the daughter would have thrived without AKOTHE doing what she did? So shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. For trying to humiliate AKOTHE and make her look like a failure. She's not a failure. And that's why I started with that statement. Live purposefully. She had a purpose in her life. She loved her daughters passionately, and she keeps talking about them in interviews. And she normally says, step on her, but not on her daughters. And I think she also thrives unapologetically. She conducts business which most of us would wish to have, and yet we don't have capital. We don't have that capital. We are looking decent every time as we work. We wake up in the morning and walk to work. But sometimes we cannot show what AKOTHE has. I'm very sure of that. Life has taught me one thing. The 3 statements. Live purposefully. Love passionately. Thrive unapologetically. Now guys, as many of you are just parroting after seeing that video and commenting and trying to bring down AKOTHE, she was up in airs. Up in airs. And if you didn't see, you better go and watch. Because now Obina said just recently that many people don't like talking about the positive. They only talk about the negative. But as for me here, I'm here talking about the positive of AKOTHE's life. Because I know. I've followed her and I know her downfalls and her ups. And I think I appreciate what journey she took. And she always says if she had to live, she wouldn't relive her life. And I think most of you know exactly what happened in the early years of her life. So now let's watch this video again and just see how happy the mother is here with the daughter. And indeed, it's my prayers that her marriage thrives and she lives purposefully, she thrives unapologetically, and she loves passionately. God bless. So let's look at the video. You saw that, right? So whoever was there insulting AKOTHE, or rather bringing her down, or rather showing like it was a downfall, let me tell you one thing. I want you to begin studying people who have made it in life. Many times these people fall so many times. They make so many mistakes, but through the mistakes they learn. It's just like investment. Anybody who has made it in investment has risked a lot. Yeah? Risk-aversive people don't make it. You might have a home, you might have a car, but so what? Let me tell you, if you only have a family car and you have a home, that's not enough. Don't say you're rich or wealthy. Because once you die, what are you going to leave to your kids? But when you see someone who has a factory, let's say a company, it might be a company of whatever, maybe making polyester, yeah, a company that maybe makes books, a company that maybe produces milk or whatever. That person has something great, feeding the world, employing a lot of people. And only if they impact that knowledge in their kids, they have a lot of legacy left behind. Then that was just a home and a car. So that's why I'm telling you that one aspect that we have to appreciate this lady for, she's taught us the aspect of resilience and walking away from trouble, getting opportunities and focusing and moving on. And one thing I've learned from her is to take care of her kids and empower them, so that I don't believe that they would go through what she went through, and they're already successful, of course. Yeah, so guys, bye-bye for now. We have more coming.